Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not, as that may be meant for someone else. All right. So we're going to look at what is your concern. This is for January 11th. We have Page of Pentacles. We have Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Fool. I feel that there's something that you want. There's something new that you want to do, but you're questioning if you should take that leap of faith and you should go for it or not. That you're wondering if it's going to be rewarding for you or not. If it's going to have the results that you're thinking of. So what do you need to see? That's what I figured. What you need to see is that before you can make a decision with this up here, this is what you need to see. That you need to see that you need to let go of some insecurities or some energies or some whatever this Three of Swords represents for you, and then you have to gain your power. That I also feel like you need to see that you are stronger than you realize, and that I almost feel like you're spending a lot of time looking at this Three of Swords, that you're focusing on this Three of Swords, and what you need to do is you need to see that you need to go over the Three of Swords. You need to look right through that, and you need to look into this Emperor. There may be an Emperor. There may be someone that is around you that is very knowledgeable, somebody that can help you in your decision. But I also feel like it's you need to see that you're stronger than you realize, and that you need to take control of this situation that is regarding this Three of Swords, because this is what is affecting your decision up here. This is why you can't start something new. This is why you're questioning it. This is why you want to have things, you want things to be better, but what you need to see is that you're looking right at this Three of Swords and that you're spending a lot of time in this energy. So what do you need to do? I feel like it's let go of that, right? I feel like it's focusing on different things. It's focusing on new things. It's realizing that, yes, this is going to take some time for you to release this Three of Swords energy, but you're in control of your emotions and your thoughts, and you're in control of what it is that you're thinking about and what it is that you're focusing on, right? That you're in control of that. That if you spend this time focusing on this Three of Swords, then that's your choice, right? But if you see that, okay, I'm going into this Three of Swords energy, I'm rehashing this situation, that I need to put a stop on it. You need to change your direction, and you need to change your focus. This is something that you need to work through, if this is something that you need to process, if it's something that's in the back of your mind that you're like, one of these days I need to confront this person, I need to deal with this situation, that day comes sooner rather than later, because this is affecting this up here. All right, so let's get some clarification for this Nine of Pentacles. For some reason, I'm feeling like this Nine of Pentacles. What is this? Yeah, I feel like you have a new idea for something. I feel that you want to change, that you want change, but it's like, do you realize that you have the power to make the change? Sometimes we're like, yeah, I'd really like to stop thinking about that, or I'd really like to stop focusing, and I would really like to stop, thinking of this person or the situation, and I would really like that to stop. But you have to realize that you have the power to make it stop. So if it's a person that keeps connecting to you, right, that they keep calling you, or they're text messaging you or something, you have the power to block that person. You have the power to not acknowledge that person. You have the power to change that. You have the power that if your mind starts to go in that direction of thinking about that person, that you have the power to change that thought process. I just feel like there is something, your concern is that you want things to change, that you want things to be different, that you want things to be better, but it's taking the actions to make the change, right? That's what's most important, is taking the actions to make the change. So let's look at this Three of Swords. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles, so it could be somebody that is younger than you. It could have been something that started out, I feel like it's something that started out really good. I feel like it started out very positive, but I also feel like this is very, I feel that this person was deceptive. I feel that this person was controlling. I feel like they started out very innocent. They started out very calm. They started out very nice. And then all of a sudden they become controlling. And they were deceptive. And you realize that they weren't who you thought they were. Or this situation or this person, this relationship did not turn out the way that you thought it was going to turn out. That you thought you really had high hopes for it. And then all of a sudden it turned into something that was very deceptive. It could be with a Pisces. The Emperor. The Emperor. I love it. 6 of Swords again. 8 of Pentacles and 9 of Swords. You have the power to take control of your thought process, and you have the power to make change, and you have the power to move on from this person. But I feel that this is something that you are worried about, that you are concerned with, that you're like, how do I move on? Should I move on? I feel like this person may have a hold over you, and so you keep going back to this person and you keep saying, you know, maybe they say, hey, you know, this time around I'll be different, or I'll be better, or I'll change things. But I feel like you need to come into your own Emperor power, and you need to realize that you have more power than you think that you do. And you need to take a closer look at this whole situation and seeing what's going on here. All right, so what it is that you need to do, we have the Knight of Cups, right? Knight of Cups. Look at that card. He's standing up for himself, right? He's like, I'm not going to let this person, this situation bother me again. You realize that you are in control of your thought process, right? That you can focus on different things. You can change things up, right? It's your choice. It's your decision on what it is that you focus on. And that if you keep yourself in your energy, what's going to happen? That this is not going to come in, because you're going to be stuck in this energy here. That it's your choice and it's your decision, right? That you are in control of what it is that you're thinking about and your thought process. So let's look at this 2 of Pentacles, seeing things from a different perspective, right? What it is that you need to do is you need to see that you need to change your thought process. You need to see things from a different perspective. You need to be strong and confident, that you need to be your own stability and your own base, right? That you need to be able to trust in yourself. And that, yes, there may be those times where you have that frustration within yourself because you're like, why didn't I see this earlier? Why didn't I do this earlier? But you can't hold that against yourself, because this is a process that you've been trying to go through, and this is a learning process, and it's just taken you some time, but now you're ready for those changes, right? Now you're ready for things to be different. I love this. So we have the Sun and we have the Queen of Cups. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah. The Queen of Cups, that is new emotions, you're feeling happier, you're feeling better. You're in control of what it is that you're thinking. You're seeing this as a new opportunity for you. And I feel like that goes back up to here, is that you want change. You want a new beginning. You want things to be better. You want to take control of a situation. And now that you've gone through this process, you've seen what you've gone on, that you're now interested, that this time around you want to make the changes. I feel like this might be a cycle that you've kind of gone through a few times. But I feel this time around that you're finally seeing that, hey, if I want change, I have to make the change myself, right? And I need to stop focusing on this and seeing things from a different perspective, that if I want change, I have to be change. All right. Let's close out with an energy oracle. If this reading resonates with you, I'm going to do an extended for the future energies. And I will leave that link down below. I feel like this one. We have second chakra, Archangel Ariel, which is your sacral chakra, and that represents your self-expression, that you become more creative. I feel like you have more self-expression. I feel like this person or this situation has stifled that. It's almost kept you in this box. It's kept you from that freedom of self-expression, that because this situation is so controlling. And I almost feel like you don't even realize how you're not able to express yourself and how you're not able to be true to yourself. Because sometimes when we're in these situations, we don't really realize what's going on until we're able to step away from them. But I feel like with that card coming out is that when you go through this process, especially with all these golds here, yellow and gold and the sun, and then that card has the same, I feel like that your self-expression and you become more creative and you become more vibrant and happier and lighter because you've let go of this, which is right in the middle, is this Three of Swords. But sometimes we just don't realize those things because we're caught in those energies. But I feel like you finally realize it. You're finally seeing things from a different perspective, and you're finally seeing that you're in control and that you need to make some changes. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.